Time Thursday night, we got my boy Dela Will in the building. The chair is sitting right next to me. What's good with it, man?
That's right. Let's do it.
Live from Pomona.
My boy DJ. Highlight on it. What's happening, man?
Man, nothing much over here grinding, trying to get it in as usual.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
It's always nice to have another exclusive California artist in the building that's up and coming, man.
Cali.
Man, so
no choice.
Okay.
No choice.
How did it all start for you?
Man, honestly, I say like I don't want to say typical, but at the same time, you know, what inspired me just rapping, you know, a bunch of freestyles growing up with friends, you know what I'm saying? And me being the one out of the group, feel me, to be single-eyed, like, yo, you the one, you know, to get more focused during the freestyles, you know, and growing into that, you know, just it got serious, you know what I'm saying? It don't take, take too many people to tell you, yo, pursue it. For you to, you know what I'm saying, take heed of what they saying and actually pursue it.
Okay, so what was those freestyle sessions like? Like your first couple of sessions, like
man.
was you nervous or did it just come natural?
Amazing, man. Once I got the feel for it, once I actually realized that, man, I'm really doing this. Like, man, at this age, you know what I'm saying, just growing up freestyling, you know, this is cool. Like, this is really cool. Never thought that I would pursue, you know what I'm saying? Real tough.
So you remember some of the people that used to be in them battles, in them freestyle sessions?
Battles, like growing up in Muir.
Yeah.
John Muir, Pasadena. I don't remember too many cats that used to get out there and battle. It wasn't too serious back then, John Muir. I don't know. Too many folks wasn't rapping.
Okay.
Not too many folks.
So what was the hip hop experience? What was the hip hop scenery at Muir when you was in high school around that time? Was people trying to do it, or was people playing around with it? Like
it was more of a joke. Every Muir was a fashion. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just meeting about the tussle. You know what I'm saying? You know the tussle. Muir had too much.
Hey,
it was just
shout out to the tussle every year that a nigga will go and spend $400 on an outfit for the night.
Got the bell. John Muir still has the bell, which remains at John Muir.
Exactly. Hey, Chess will never get that bell.
I don't think so.
Y'all might as well just lock that shit up and just.
Oh, they should throw some steroids at me. What's good, DJ Highlight? What's happening, man?
Hiphoptalkz.com, man. It's always nice to have a Dina affiliate in the building.
I flex with Dina heavy. Excuse my lingo. Got much love for Dina though.
Alright.
Much love.
So I know you from Pomona. You went to high school in Dina. What's the hip hop scene like in Pomona?
Oh man, hip hop scene in Pomona? It's pretty deep. When people always rapping, they rapping. You know what I'm saying? A couple cats. Shout out June 86, you know what I'm saying? He real heavy in the Pomona rap game. Who else can I think of? Man, there's a lot of cats out there, you know what I'm saying? But me just shouting out June, because, you know, we might have an upcoming mixtape coming out. You know, we ain't really discussed it, but, you know, it's in the air right now, you know.
It's in the air.
Pomona got some cats out there. We got some sneakies out there.
So who's some of the people in Pomona you worked with so far?
Nobody is, coming off top. I think for sure all the rappers I have worked with, LA, Dina.
Who's some of the artists you worked with from Dina?
Zito Crowns, shout out Zito Crowns, okay. Buddy Bud, shout out.
I got some tracks from Buddy Bud.
Yeah, have you heard that Rose Bowl? I just had to hit him earlier and let him know that Rose Bowl high. That Rose Bowl.
I'm gonna have to get that from Buddy Bud. If you listening, shoot that to me. I need that.
Yeah, shout out to that, you know what I'm saying. Feet the beats, you know, Lucky. Man, shout out to Dina once again. There's a few more folks came really off top, you know. Much love, Dina, again.
Okay, so how long did it take you from transitioning from the freestyle sessions in high school to really sitting down and saying, I want to do this for real now?
Man, honestly, I'm going to say about a year. A year ago. Maybe 2 years for sure. I had it planned, like, this is what I'm doing. I started letting others know. But a year after that year, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23 now, so I said about 21 after I said, hey, it's official, y'all. Ain't no more freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Dela raps. You know what I'm saying? But after a year after that, about 22, that's when, you know what I'm saying, I did my first show, Key Club, Hollywood. Shout out, you know. It got a little serious. My mixtape dropped, you know, about, 6 months ago. Only Business out there right now. Dat Piff, SoundCloud, Only Business. You know, but I just started really making moves, and I just started seeing it. Now it is what it is, because, you know, I'm serious with this.
So, how did everybody embrace the fact when you finally came out and said, you know, this is what I want to do, I'm going to take this as a career, I want to push this? How did everybody accept it? Was people against it? Or was everybody with you?
Hate comes. I didn't notice too much of it, you know. I had a lot of love for people, you know, a lot of love. A lot of people telling me to pursue my goal, my dream. You know, that, I actually like my music, there's seen the versatility in it, because I'm very versatile with it, I love it, they seen the passion. They didn't see me just saying, hey, I want to rap, I want to rap,
Yeah.
They're like, yo, this dude, Dela, want to rap, you know what I'm saying? Dela really wants to rap.
Okay, so what's the thing I want to ask you next is, it's a million rappers. Everybody want to rap, everybody dream of rapping. What do you think is the key element to this that makes you a rapper?
Element. I say versatility. You have to be versatile. You have to be able to branch out. You know what I'm saying? You can do a trap this day. You know what I'm saying? If you actually trapping, if that's actually something you experienced or something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But then you got to venture out, hit Katy Perry up, something like that. Hey, you got to.
Man,
you got to.
You gotta.
You have to.
Because you need that one record that's going to really take you off.
I mean, I'm not making fun of you if you want to do jerk music or, just, you know what I'm saying? You got a certain lingo or something you're sticking to, but I feel you got to venture out, you got to be versatile, you know what I'm saying? Be able to come up with different schemes, be more than one way, this is, it's a billion ways to go with this music. You got to, choose a few,
Okay, so your mixtape that's out on that Piff, who's some of the people you collab with on there? And some of the producers that you had on there.
I have about 2 producers only. 2 producers. Lucky Faded Royalty. That's the label. So Lucky Faded, Feet the Beats. Just them 2. That's it.
Okay. How long was the process of making that mixtape?
Honestly, well, I had some songs already done. You know what I'm saying? A few months prior to the mixtape even being scheduled for coming out. So, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't fair to have some heat already warming up.
So was it a tough experience for you, or did it just naturally, first project?
I'm not gonna lie, man. It was tough. I took a lot of feedback from people. It was, you know what I'm saying, truth. And that's what made my mixtape a little better, how it is now. You know what I'm saying? Hearing like, yo, that should be tightened up. That's your first mixtape, yo. First mixtape. So, I was curious to know what the feedback, how I was gonna do. What I was gonna hear from others that listen to it, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so from that project into the new projects that you got going, what's one thing that you did on that project that you could listen to on that project and say, nah, I can't do that no more. Like, I gotta switch this time. I gotta do this.
Man. Bars.
The bars stepped it up.
I don't even want to say that because then I don't want them to listen to what's out there now and feel, oh man, he's not giving us the full. But in honesty, it is true that the bars are indeed much stronger. I've learned a lot, I've been studying a lot, a lot of people that's already going hard.
Okay.
Man, I got some heat cooking right now too. I got a lot of heat right now. Got a lot of heat cooking right now.
All right, so where we're gonna go with the interview next, we're gonna get into your personal side. Like, you got any kids? No kids. So you able to just, man, bro, you lucky. I'm just telling you off here.
I hear that a lot, man.
Keep it that way, bro. Because when you get kids and you trying to push this, bro, it becomes a task.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
So you doing any shows?
I got a show probably coming up either next month in Hollywood or the month after. I haven't really planned it out, but I know it's, it's a show coming up soon. Might be before that. It's talking to all my producers in the book, and we just trying to make things right, We gotta make things right. I got a show coming up right now.
Okay. So what is a lot of people, they tend to flood their music all over social media, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, Reverb Nation, Facebook. Explain to the listeners how important you think that is in terms of getting your music heard and getting it out there through social media.
Extremely important. Extremely important. Media is where it's at. Social media, that's where it's at. That's, you know what I'm saying? People who want to listen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta branch out. You gotta be on the media. I have to. It's extremely important.
So right now, West Coast music, you part of the West Coast. Who's some of the people you listening to, like in terms of the mainstream, like the Nipsey and the Joe Moses and the YG?
I'm feeling the game. I'm not gonna front too much. The game is.
All right, so the game. And who else?
Versatility wise, I think Kendrick has it right there. He has it as far as the upcoming new artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you, the game, Kendrick Lamar, is on the boat. Y'all chilling. You know what I'm saying? Accidents happen. You know that.
Yeah.
The boat just hit something. Boat going down. You got one life coat. Who you go pick? You can only save one of them. The other person drowns is gone.
That's a tough one though. I might grab a life vest though.
No, you got one for you.
Oh, whoa.
And you can only save Game. You gotta pick Game or Kendrick.
Oh man, no offense, but I'm gonna have to get that autograph from Kendrick and just, you know what I'm saying? Make moves, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, going straight
gotta
to
get
the
a mixtape out of that, son. You know what I'm saying? Gotta holler at you for it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so who would you want to, if you could set it up right now and have a perfect collab, who would you want to collab with in the game right now, and why?
I would say Wayne. Wayne.
Okay.
Wayne.
What makes you want to collab with Wayne?
I think as versatile as I am with him, we come up with something crazy.
Something crazy?
Crazy, you know, but he's versatile, you know, and he got bars.
Niggas, you know they say Wayne come in the studio, man, and he laid down in about an hour. It's a wrap.
He might leave me. You know what I'm saying? He might be out there, you know what I'm saying? Being there still with him, doing my thing.
Okay, so what all could we be looking forward to the rest of this year, 2014, from Dela Will?
For sure, I got the mixtape coming out.
What's the title for this one gonna be called?
No Tolerance.
No Tolerance?
No Tolerance.
You got a release date?
Release date, I ain't got an exact release date.
Okay.
It's coming out after the summer.
After the summer.
I'm thinking either October, November, you know what I'm saying?
Right to the end of the year up?
Yeah.
So who you gonna have featured on this one?
Oh man. I have Buddy Bud on there. Buddy Bud gonna be on there. There's a little sneak peek on there. I have Feet, probably track for Feet. Damon Brown from Compton. Man, still in the air, man.
Still in the air, still in the works?
I feel like I'm missing a couple people, man. I got some heat on there.
Okay.
Got some heat on there. Over 10 tracks already done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all something soon. Very soon. Very soon. I got some heat. You can tell that it's different from, you know, the mixtape that I have out now. You're gonna be able to tell like, whoa. I feel like you just grew with me that fast.
Alright.
Whoa, what just happened?
Alright, so before we wrap up the interview, man, you wanna go ahead and get into like your last shout outs? You wanna shout in your fans out? Anybody from your town?
Thank God, you feel me? That's first of all, thank God, you know, we woke up today.
Okay.
Thank God for everything. First off top. Second of all, shout out Fatal Royalty. Shout out Lucky. Shout out Zito Crowns. Shout out Damon Brown. And shout out Feet the Beat, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Dina. Shout out Pomona off top. And not last and least, shout out Pomona off top. Feel me?
Alright, man, so where can they reach you at if they want to hit you on social media like your Twitter and your Instagram?
Man, hit me up my Twitter at Dela Fool, you know what I'm saying? It's easy because it's, you know what I'm saying, Dela Fool. You know, on the Facebook, Dela Will. You know, that's about it right now. I ain't got too much Instagram popping right now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm going to wait till a certain moment I'm going to get that popping heavy.
Alright, so this track called Money Status, you want to go ahead and give us a little bit of insight, like who produced it, all that?
Produced by Lucky Faded. You know, that's probably the main producer I mess with. It's my boy. He produced this track, did his thing on it. I forgot how we came up with the scheme, how I came up with the scheme idea. I was just in there, I heard the beat, I don't know, I can't really remember.
How long you been pushing this single right here?
This one been the single for about at least the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Beginning of the year. It's the single, Money Status.
Hiphoptalkz.com, you just heard the exclusive interview with my boy Dela Will. We're going to spin his first track that he sent us. It's called Money Status.
Show.
Hiphoptalkz.com, we're getting into it.